We have enough money to last us till about April. This rulemaking process will last longer than April. I would be very concerned, Commissioners, about starting a process that we couldn't finish. I would be concerned that if we start a process and publish rules and don't have the money to even finish it, that we would be left with a situation where generators may be expecting us to treat those draft rules as our intent, our position, and act accordingly. This is kind of an unprecedented thing where we're a commission, we're operating, we run out of money and we can't meet. We've said it several times, we don't have the money to have $20 an hour webcasts, simulcasts, or whatever it's called, with this thing. How do we have enough money to evaluate this rulemaking, particularly with import? I've got a very long list of reasons that I can go through. I don't want to dominate the time, but the main things, I don't think we're ready for this. I think money has to come in. I've said it already. We've been told that we're going to be sued if we do fees. We clearly need money. We have wonderful help from the AG's office for ourselves as commissioners. We don't know if we have any legal help as the commission. And if we do rules, we're much more likely to get sued. If we don't do rules, I don't see really how we can be sued and run out of money. I think we should wait. I think it's premature. I do not think it's the job of this commission to guarantee the economic viability for waste control specialists. Then we've got a lot of responsibility. We would have a lot of responsibility to keep up with the processing of waste in Tennessee or somewhere else that comes back into the state, as well as out-of-state waste coming in. I think it would be completely inconsistent with the intent of this compact if we found that this initial cell or the cell was be filled up before Vermont and Texas saw the benefit of it. So there's a whole lot of reasons, but I think we're not ready for it. I think we're probably 2 years away from rulemaking for at least import.
Develop an import rule. Now, having said all that, I'll say philosophically, I've never been opposed to importation under the right circumstances in the terms and conditions. My primary term and condition, quite honestly, is that we be protective of the people and the environment of the state of Texas. We also have to recognize that our friends in Vermont and our partners in the compact are participating with the expectation that we have space available for them. Our generators are participating with the idea that we have space available. When I looked at this rule, even the structure of it, I could not see that we were addressing those kinds of concerns directly in the list of criteria. Moreover, as with Commissioner Gregory, I cannot read in our statute that we have any duty towards the economic viability of a site because we have no power to affect any economic viability of the site other than the fact that we might be able to say relatively more volume comes in or doesn't come in. That's the only impact we can have. We have no ability to set rates or fees. We can't control the costs at the facility. We don't have any ability to do work that we would need to do in associated with any rulemaking, documentation, record keeping on importation. So I think it is, and we don't have any ability to defend ourselves if somebody gets mad at us and sues us. It's just that simple.
Number 4, the Compact Commission has at least $1 million in unencumbered funds in its checking account to fund staff support and legal challenges to the approval and/or denial of import and export petitions. You members know that we have been threatened to be sued if we even have a fee of any kind on petitions, on import or export permits. Generators have told us that. We have fees in here. $100, I wouldn't think we'd be sued, but we've been told that we would. We have no money whatsoever to defend ourselves. The Texas Attorney General will defend us as individual members. It cannot defend us as a compact commission because we're separate and distinct from the state.